Hey there, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is you're looking at this video. If you're interested in having a quick look at the Highlander Blade, and it is the number 3, the Fastboil 3. Let's have a look at the cooker first of all. It comes in this just standard generic black bag. Inside we've got the cookpot system. With standard lid that these things come with. A nice neoprene outside. It's very light unit, very light. Fold away handles there, and that's the transfer system for the heat. That's why these things boil up so fast. Whether it's this version or you go for the Jetboil or is it Fire Maple, things like that, the Chinese brands. So inside we get a cookpot stand. This is for the gas canister. Now you can get these gas canisters that actually fit inside and don't make any extra room inside. This one's a larger one, so this isn't doing that. And what I thought I would do is I would put all my brew kit inside here. You can see how deep that is. My brew kit can go in there. I'll carry this separate, which is the way I'm going to do it, I think. So we can clip that onto there. That. Inside here we have pot stand, and then the unit itself. So the unit just screws on, as it tends to do on most of these. They're all pretty standard gas canisters and connectors. It goes on there. Not too tight. You will see it's got a piezo ignition. And it's got a gas control there. So if we use the pot stand, we can just place the pot stand on, and you can use your own, anything will work with that then. And these will open out. So you can put any pot on there, frying pan, cook pot, any way you want to go with that. Or you can use the unit, which has got a couple of guides. Just find where they go on here, and a simple twist, and that's that held into place. Now what I've done, I've got some water. I'm going to put it on to boil. I've got a cup ready. Only instant coffee, so I'm roughing it today. Bit of water. It's a 1.1 litre capacitor. This flask I'm holding here, it generally has enough for 2 standard cups, so I'll put 2 standard cups in. There you go. Right, so I'll turn the gas on. And that's lit. So that's going away. If I put the lid back on, it should help it to boil a little bit quicker. So the other options, really the main ones, you standard out there. You've got your Jetboil zip, which comes in about £80. You've got your flash, which comes in about £110. I know you can get them slightly cheaper, sometimes you might pay a bit more. Now the zip is a 0.8 litre, if I remember correctly, and the flash is a 1 litre. The flash is probably the equivalent of this one. This is a 1.1 litre, but the flash does have a piezo, whereas the zip doesn't. So this is probably more comparable. So you've got a £60 unit here. That's how much I paid for this, as opposed to £100, £110 for the Jetboil. And they are basically the same because I've had Jetboils in the past. If you want the cookpot stand with the Jetboils, you have to pay extra for that. If you want the gas canister stand, you have to pay extra for that too. So I think all in all, you're getting a really good deal with this system. So I'm just going to wait for it to boil there. So over in the back here, what you can see, the monkey's where, because the sun is shining today. And it's waiting impatiently to get out onto the road. I'm going to be doing that shortly. And if you can see on the back there, I've got my small tail pack, which I use for my day to day. That zips off. In fact, I'm going to show you something like that, but in the next video I'll set up for my camping system. Literally, that tailpipe will just unzip, take it off, replace it with the dry bag, a couple of bungee cords, and it's ready to go on adventures. All of my equipment now, including this, all fits now inside one bag. There you go, that's boiling. So turn that up, not up, turn that up. I didn't even have that gas on full there because it seems to be quite high. Right, so that wasn't very long at all really. I have to check the timings on it. I know there's quite a few systems out there, system of videos that's checking these systems against each other in comparison. I've pre-charged that cup there with my coffee. There you go, and that is that. Fantastic little system, very lightweight. There's no real weight differences between this and the versions of the Jetboil, a couple of ounces maybe. Not something you're going to notice in your pack. Size wise, again, not something you're going to notice in your pack. Maybe if you're doing lightweight hiking and you're walking miles, every ounce matters. When you're just going on a bike adventure, a few ounces here and there isn't going to matter. It's bulk that matters more than weight, I suppose. Although weight is a very important factor. So cheers, hope that's been of use to you.